Yo, yo, my beautiful star being pack of the universe. Love it. So, no matter what you see, read, or hear, what? Don't believe anything. Don't matter who said it. Don't believe it. No matter if I say it. Don't listen to me. Just think. Just think. What are we thinking about today? Or whatever. I just out here. I'm wearing the same clothes. So this is not. Yes, this is all in the same day because I've been inspired and sparked to do this because I'm in a waxing crescent phase of the moon right now, and the energies is just coming in. And we forget to tune to the moon. And they tried to hide it, but they threw it into us little by little, landing on the moon. In the movies and the wolves. It's all right in front of us. Right fucking there the whole time. We are each other's doctor. We are literally doctors. Holistic doctors. But we're not recognized because we're crazy. No, we are dealing with a fucked up world. Not a world. It's life. Which is another video I gotta do. Worlds. But anyway, this one is just a little shorty something. During my Reiki path and the whole eclectic shamanic journey, in a community of enlightened people, right? Which would be called the enlightened ones or the Illuminati. We sit around and try to better ourselves and how to figure out how to get out of problems, how to solve our daily problems, and how to deal with fucked up life, the evil of life, And it's cool to sit around and, by yourself and have a conversation with yourself, or as I'm doing right now, talking to myself, or writing, because you need to tell somebody, you need to physically hear, a perception of somebody else, like if I sit here and tell my wife something, she'll be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I forget that it's that multi-dimensional thing, like, oh yeah, I'm like 5D and higher, and she's like she's in and out, but unknowingly, and it's like, I just give space. And I try to give little messages, keywords at a time. So we're like doctors to each other, and what they're trying to do, not him, he's my little dude, he brings me in the snow for the season. We'll call them the shadow, right? What they're trying to do is get everyone to disconnect from their being, their authentic self. Through how? Through media. Okay, well, so on however you use the media, you can use it to heal yourself or kill yourself. This case, if you notice, all of the media, all of them, you can record live instantly, because that tells me that they want some thoughts to come out, because everything's got to be released. In order to release, we need to talk, and not just get all angry on our phones and watching violent movies and destructive shit. Yeah, it's cool to balance it out, but we gotta know that that's not a righteous path. Because when we energetically see something happen now that is traumatizing, during the shamanic path that I took, I was taught to go back and heal what has just happened. Because what has just happened is somehow linked to something I did 9 years or a long time ago. So in order to break this, get out of that cycle of whatever thought or an intention I was doing, putting into action, to stop the next pattern, to link on to my kids, and so forth. And everything ends and begins with you. So you just gotta trust the higher self, and have that grounding, because when you ground, you realize your surroundings and how your body feels. Because when you get inside, you put your mind in there and go, what do you need here? And how do you feel? And just constantly healing yourself, because we're taking on the suffering and relieving of everyone's, pain. And part of the shaman's path is to sacrifice everything, to take on everything from everybody and give it to the Great Spirit, to recycle it for better energy to come back. And that's how what is needed from a lot of us is to take on and give it back to, give it to the Great Spirit. Like, this has got to change. This needs to come back. Intend for it to come back as something, a healing for the world, for the planet, for Mother Earth. The hippies were right, man. They had some message there, but maybe the media wanted you to think that it was just drugs is bad stuff. You can't do that. No, they're afraid of mind expansion, expanding the mind, the consciousness. They're afraid of that shit. They know that each and every one of us is very powerful, and they try to take that away from you by stripping you from your imagination, and you're locking your shit up. And then they try to divide every single one of us singly. Your neighbor, your parents, everything. Everything. So one day someone's like, what the fuck is going on, man? What happened to communication? People talking to each other, people helping people with problems. No, don't worry about money or anything. Just don't worry how things will get to you. They will. You just have to do the work, Actually give back a healing or a blessing to somebody or something. And you'll notice the rest of the day you'll have blessings. Just don't worry about how. And communicate with people is very important, because you'll know what needs to be done if you hear it. We already know it, but we just need that clarity of hearing it physically from somebody else. So we are the doctors. We are each other's doctors. I love you. I'll see you very soon. Do it. Righteous up.